All right, so this is Camaro update number 3, and in number 3 I'm going to take the block down to the machine shop for really it's a two-part process to get this block machined. And step 1 is to take it down there, have them clean it up, make sure it's a good block, no cracks, and bore out the cylinders. And that bore may be 30 over, it may be 40 over, and we don't know that yet. So that's why it's kind of a two-part process, because I can't order the rotating assembly until they tell me what the bore is. So once they bore it out, then I can order the rotating assembly, clearance, install that, clearance that, take it all back out, and then a lot of metal filings and shavings from where we have to clearance the block. Bring it back to them and have them wash it and clean it up again. And that's step 2 of the process. So step 1 is boring out the cylinders. And step 2 is taking it back to them, having them clean it again from the clearancing and the grinding of the metal block, and getting all those metal shavings and filings out of there, and then have them put in the cam bearings and all the rest of the machine work that needs to be. Machine shop selection is it's a critical decision in your engine building, because you want someone who's going to do a good job for you. And I've never heard of this place before. It's called it's Slack Auto Parts, which obviously I've heard of, but it's Slack's machine shop. So there's a machine shop in Gainesville, Georgia, on the back of the auto parts store. And these guys come, I mean, highly recommended as far as machine work. There's a lot of old school guys there that really know what they're doing. And I feel I got enough recommendations from people that I know that do this kind of stuff I feel 100% confident taking it there. So when I get there, I actually asked the guy if it's okay with him, can I do some filming? And he let me film a little bit in the shop. And I'm not filming any machining or anything like that, but just a really cool, nostalgic shop. Been there for a long time. Started up back in the 1930s and is still going strong today. So I did a little pan with the camera. Pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but man, that just kind of gets me excited when I see an old shop like that. I see a refrigerator full of stickers, and I don't know, it's just kind of cool. So hope you guys appreciate that part of it. Let's get this block loaded up. Let's get her done. All right, so today's the day we're going to get this thing loaded up and take it to the machine shop. Got it stripped down to the bare block, and we are ready to go. So I bought this engine stand because it it looks a little bit more heavy duty, but look at that. It just doesn't fit with the design of a oh, hey Jake. Walk right through the middle of my video, buddy. He always does that. But it just doesn't fit with the design of a typical engine hoist with the stand like that. So anyways, but we're making it work. And I'm about to unbolt this thing and get it loaded in the back of the truck, and let's go. Alright, so there's the motor back from the machine shop, at least stage one of the machining. And they bagged it up for me, and I picked it up this morning. Got my engine hoist. Let's get this thing unloaded back on the engine stand and let's take a look at it. Alright, so there's the block back from the machine shop, and man, it is clean. And when I say clean, it is really clean. They even took the time to paint it, and they didn't have to do that, but they did that so that the machine surfaces wouldn't rust. And it is night and day difference. I can't believe it. So let me show you these cylinders in a little bit more detail here. I know it's kind of hard to see in there, but really clean looking. 30 over is where we ended up, so we were at 30 thousandths over, and that's the rotating assembly that I need to order. Alright, let me flip this over. Whoop, that thing just broke off. I'll flip this over so you guys can see the bottom end of the motor. Alright, so here's the bottom end of the motor, and what a difference. Wow, just looks so good. Everything's so clean. Alright, so the block looks really good. I'm really happy with it. They, to me, went above and beyond. Just boring out the cylinders, cleaning the thing up, painting it. That's something they didn't have to do, and that's just what they do there. So I feel really good about the work they've done so far. And like I said in the beginning of the video, now I have to order the rotating assembly, a 30 over rotating assembly, and figure out which one to get. And honestly, there's a lot of choices out there, so I've kind of narrowed it down to two brands. One is the Eagle Specialties rotating assemblies, and those typically come with your flex plate and your harmonic balancer, and they're a balanced kit. But they get kind of hit and miss reviews, and I'm a little reluctant to pull the trigger on the Eagle kit just because of the reviews that I've read. Now the other kit that I'm looking at is the Scat kit. And it does not come with the flex plate or the balancer, and it's a couple $100 more expensive than the Eagle kit, but they get much better reviews and seem to be more of a quality kit. And the Eagle kit that I'm looking at is about $850. The Scat kit's about $1,200. So if you guys have any good recommendations on what rotating assembly to put in to this motor, I'd really appreciate it. That would probably really help me out, and any experience that you have with these kits. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this Camaro update. The next one will be, which rotating assembly I bought. I'll show you the rotating assembly, and then I'll show you us installing that and clearancing the block, and then taking the block back for, round two of machine work. So we're estimating 450 to 500 horsepower for this motor, so it's going to be a fun motor, and I'm really excited to get it in the Camaro. Alright, really appreciate you tuning in, really appreciate you checking out this video. Hope that you follow along for the build of this engine. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a really cool motor. So if you have any suggestions on the rotating assembly, any recommendations, experiences, good or bad, leave them down in the comment section below. And I've got to order the rotating assembly. I want to do it this week. And so that'll be really helpful information if you guys have any first-hand experience and knowledge of the different rotating assemblies available out there. So appreciate your support, and as always, thanks for watching.